even with their ace on the mound, nothing seemed to be going right for them today. Like Darth Vader of Star Wars movie fame was originally a Jedi Knight who fell to the dark side. Well, Bill Belichick in 2000 left the Jets to go to their arch rival, the Patriots. Now he's recruited one of Gang Green's veterans to the dark side in New England. I'm Amy McGorry. The Isles' fifth pick is a fine-weathered player they call El Nino. Now that's no way to show the Christmas spirit. The rivalry between Boston and Brooklyn heats up this holiday. More on them momentarily. Welcome to sports. I'm Amy McGorry. It's part of a Christmas tradition. Christmas carols, Santa, and the Knicks playing basketball. New York hopes to avoid making this a blue Christmas. Could be tough. They visit the Lakers, who have won 4 in a row. Murphy's Law in full force for the Yankees today as they closed out the first half. Time for sports. I'm Amy McGorry. The All-Star break begins tomorrow, and the Yanks certainly could use a break after today's game against the Twins. The Yanks had a chance to end the first half of the season less than 2 games out of a playoff spot, but even with their ace on the mound, nothing seemed to be going right for them today. CC Sabathia struggles from the outset. Second inning, Twins already up a run. Pedro Floriman singles off of CC. Another run scores. It's 2-0. Move to the third. Aaron Hicks, the big fly to left. A 3-run shot. Bombers down 5-0. Now that was bad, but the fourth was just ugly. Justin Morneau bloops one into no man's land right over the mound. Another run scores. It only gets worse. Ryan Domit, the grounder to first, right under Lyle Overbay's glove. 2-run score. Sabathia gave up 8 runs in 4 innings. The Yanks lose 10-4.
It sucks. No, I'm not going to pitch for another week, but I'll look forward to the break and, just enjoy the time off and be ready to go.
Well, the Mets visiting the Pirates, and the Pirates just kicking back. And, well, speaking of birds, first inning, Marlon Byrd flies one to left. It bounces over the fence. It's an RBI double. Mets up 1-0. The Buck doesn't stop there. Later in the inning, John Buck, 2-run single. Mets up 3-0. Dylan G was in command all day, striking out Andrew McCutchen. He went 6 2/3, allowing only 1 unearned run. The Pirates had the tying runs on base in the 9th, but Bobby Parnell escapes. He notches his 17th save. The Mets win 4-2. Former Mets catcher Mike Piazza fell 98 votes shy of being a first ballot Baseball Hall of Fame inductee last January. But today, the Mets announced Piazza will be enshrined in the team's Hall of Fame. The ceremony will be part of Fan Appreciation Day scheduled for September 29th, and Piazza seemed to appreciate the recognition.
It's so great to be back here for this occasion, be here All-Star Weekend and have the announcement made. So I've always had a very special relationship with the fans here. 8 years here were something I just obviously will never forget. It's the most amazing part of my life, and so it's a wonderful, wonderful honor.
The Ducks fell to the Bluefish today, 6-0. They return to action tomorrow at home at 11 a.m. against Southern Maryland. That's the early start to accommodate Camp Day. And the MLB now heads into the All-Star break, where the focus is in Queens at Citi Field. Today, day 1 of All-Star Week, and News 12 sports director Kevin Marr was there. Kevin?
The apple is polished, the signs are up. It's time to get your
collective item programs.
6 years after its opening, the home of the Mets is ready for its biggest party yet.
Who's pumped for today? Come on, guys.
I think it's great. I've never been to one, so this is my first All-Star game.
All right. It's just incredible.
The fans are here, the mascots are here, and while you may not recognize them, you'll recognize the players when they show up tomorrow and get even more people into the swing of All-Star things.
We need some good things going on in Citi Field right now. Get more fans coming out there so more people can support the team. I think it's good.
And today a lot of cheers were for former Mets, guys like Darryl Strawberry, John Franco, and Mike Piazza, and Long Islanders like Ashanti and Kevin James, the King of Queens. All of them part of a celebrity softball game here at Citi Field. And how about this for Piazza and Franco? It was a win. Did you tell that to everybody? Say, listen, I'm not going back to that dugout with a loss here.
No, I said it out here in front of everybody earlier in the game, so I had to back it up a little bit.
A little rusty out there, breaking up the crinks and a lot of cracking and stuff, but it's a lot of fun. I mean, felt good to be on the field and swing the bat a little bit.
It's so much fun to be out there with all your heroes and stuff. You got Piazza and Franco and Strawberry and Gooden and all those guys. They were just awesome, so it was a lot of fun.
I think the last time I did it, we were in St. Louis, so it feels great to be home in New York City. So it was fun, a lot of fun.
But you lost.
I know, that's the worst. I was like, can we get 2 more innings? I just want one more chance.
6 and done.
I know, right?
At Citi Field, Kevin Marr, News 12, Long Island.
Why is Ashanti wearing a Yankee hat?
Well, maybe that's why she lost.
Contentiousness that we saw in the previous meeting between these two teams.
Now that's no way to show the Christmas spirit. The rivalry between Boston and Brooklyn heats up this holiday. More on them momentarily. Welcome to sports. I'm Amy McGorry. It's part of a Christmas tradition. Christmas carols, Santa, and the Knicks playing basketball. New York hopes to avoid making this a blue Christmas. Could be tough. They visit the Lakers, who have won 4 in a row. It was a back-and-forth game throughout. J.R. Smith had a big second quarter for the Knicks, but they trailed by 2 at the half. Carmelo Anthony took over in the third, igniting a 10-0 run to start the quarter. Melo had 16 points in the third, but Kobe Bryant kept the Lakers close. The Knicks led by 1 after 3. We'll have the highlights and the final when it's over. The Nets didn't have to travel, hosting the Celtics, both sporting their special Christmas Day uniforms. Brooklyn, trailing by as many as 21, make a run in the third. Joe Johnson, who says the banks are closed on Christmas? The deficit is cut to 9. But the Celtics close out the quarter on a 7-0 run, capped by Rajon Rondo's triple. He had 19, and Boston takes a 73-58 lead to the fourth. The Nets would never recover. Nets lose 93-76. It's the second fewest points they've scored this season. Bah humbug for them. Marissa Belushi doesn't play basketball, but if she did, she'd probably be great at it. That's because she's good at just about everything she does. From Lynbrook High School, Marissa is this week's News 12 Capital One Scholar Athlete Award winner. She's a standout on the track, and it kind of happened by accident.
I joined winter track freshman year on a whim, and before that I had played volleyball and soccer and lacrosse, and I never really ran before. But after that season, I decided I really liked it, and I devoted every season to it.
Well, good decision. Not only does Marissa hold the school records in the indoor 1500 and 3000, she earned all conference honors. When it comes to cross country, it's more of the same. Marissa is the #1 runner for the Owls and is all county. Her coach says he recognized Marissa's potential early on.
Sophomore year, spring track, she ran a time and I had to double check the watch because I thought I stopped it early. I looked at it, I said I didn't stop it early. And right then I knew I had something, because come junior year and senior, she's just been doing a great job.
Marissa also plays the flute and is the section leader in the school's wind ensemble. Academically, she's got a 92 average with a 92 unweighted average, while scoring a 2170 on the SATs and a 33 on the ACTs. Just that. Now that we are in the final week of 2012, it's time to think about what your favorite sports moments were. Was it the Giants winning the Super Bowl? Or how about Stony Brook's improbable run to the College World Series? Linsanity? Well, think about it for a few days and join us Sunday night as we count down to the top 10 sports moments of the year. It's this Sunday night at 9:30.
Great.
I think it's Linsanity.
Yeah, I like that. Thanks,
Could
Amy.
be. Maybe.
Yeah. All right. And thank you for joining us. I'm Lily Stolzberg.
And I'm Ted David. For all of us here, Merry Christmas. There's more news straight ahead.
Talk about Eli as a leader now.
Oh, man, Eli, I can't tell you how proud I am of him. You know, he took so much criticism all year. People were talking about his body language, and he never shows any emotion. He showed you what a cool customer he was on that last drive, and that's really what enabled us to win the game.
Corey, after Moss's touchdown, did you guys think you'd come back to win?
No, I mean, it's been like that all season. I mean, they're going to catch some plays. I mean, they're a great team. I found often they hadn't lost a game up until this point. So, I mean, you know they're going to make some plays. It's our job to stick in there and keep playing and fight.
Did you ever think you guys guys who come back, you're behind 3 games, and boom.
We never stop believing. But hats off to the Yankees. Greatest organization, sports franchise, and I guess this is the only way we could have done this was through the best.
How's your foot?
It's cold right now. It's cold right now.
When you guys were down, were you kind of worried there that you wouldn't come back?
We're not worried. We just play this game. We just play this game for fun. So when something is yours, nobody could take it away from you. So we did it.
What went through your mind when you hit that first home run today?
I was hoping that I got enough of it because I did get jammed on it, and when it went out, I was more than happy. If it was just a sac fly, 3-0 is not a big deficit for the Yankees to overcome. So going up 6-0 at that moment, it was definitely very special.
The big question: are you going to cut the hair now?
Not right now. We got to win the World Series. I'm going to actually help Tim Wakefield out during the offseason to help raise money for a foundation over in Melbourne, Florida. So that's what I'm waiting on with the